I do think the experience of shooting the collection was the very best of my entire life. And it was the best because it was the hardest. It was the best because some days it was absolutely terrifying. And some days it was the best because it was just simply probably the best feeling I've ever had about being part of an artistic enterprise.
He left me this voicemail and said, Miss Fitzpatrick, this is Marcus Dunstan, and I gotta tell you, we are gonna scare the pants off of these people.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm so excited that you're gonna be a part of this. We have so many things we want to do.
I think when I even auditioned, he might have hugged me.
We are ready for the carnage, and we are gonna do so much torture, and it kind of freaked me out.
I remember sitting there listening to this and going, what? Like, what am I getting myself into?
I never had a director call me directly and say that he was excited on doing torture.
But it's like such a perfect example of sort of the complete paradox that this entire experience has been. It's been awesome.
It's just a fantastic set to be around. The minute you walk on set, he greets you with a hug. It's kind of hard to get into the rigorous macho role when we're such a touchy-feely, huggy set, but it's a real privilege. And I will go sing his praises to all my fellow actors because he's a really remarkable director.
They're off. Now you're rising up. And it's, oh shit, I'm the only guy that made it. And then I was like, here it comes again. You have to. I wanted to share the experience of imagining it with everyone. So when that day was tackled, it wouldn't just be a patchwork of shots and okay, move here and turn this light on and aim that way. I wanted to hopefully share the scene with everyone. And then maybe if we're a bit more emotionally invested in, oh, I know what this part of the scene is, it just might make that one iota of difference to create something more free.
He storyboarded it to the nth degree with these animations that he's created on, you know, on the computer that he can just show you what he's going for. It's crazy the amount of detail that he can just articulate to everybody, so when you step on set, you're there. And I mean, if he's got a board in his hand, he's banging on the wall, screaming at you, you know it.
You know, his portrayal of stuff was like extremely visual. You could pick up exactly on what he wanted because he could explain it so easily. There was a sort of a madness, if you like, about it, but you always understood what he really would like to accomplish.
It's great because from the time you get to work to the time you go home at night, it's constant tension. So to keep that energy is tough, but you know, Marcus is great at keeping you motivated. And you know, with these types of films, there are so many scenes, and it's such a, you know, you're here, you're on your way to there, and it's easy to get all caught up in, okay, wait a second, where are we? Where am I going? Where am I coming from?
And it's always just when you're sort of like, getting ground down by the day, you know, he will pull something out and he'll have his freaking, like, speaker.
And as we go deep in the darkness, I want to turn on something from 1982, The Thing. He'll turn it on, he'll start the music, and dun-dun, dun-dun, as we pan onto, you know.
And acts out in a flamboyant way all the characters' roles. So he pretty much does the work for you.
And they're leading. You're hoping the killer's not about to pounce on you from somewhere. If I played a little music, if I walked through it, if my hands became the positions of the cameras for just a second, I would hopefully convey that we were trying to do something a little different, that we were trying to do something that had been thought out to the last musical note, to the last camera beat, to the last drop of blood, scream, or tear. Everything was supposed to be calibrated into a bit of an opera that would all come together in the end and be something beautiful and more than a sting and a splash and all right, moving on.
Feeding off his energies is just like taking a drug for that extra hour or two at the end of the day, just to keep pounding it home, you know? It's good, it's really good.
This guy's amazing. He smiled to the last day of shooting. He's an extraordinary human being, I find, and a really lovely guy to work with. And, you know, so much talent.